Hi, I'm Debbie, and welcome to Divine Destiny with Debbie. Today we're reading for July 30th, 31st, and August 1st. Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. Now, you know that on the weekend I'm using my Radley Valentine decks. I'm using my Angel Tarot cards for the main reading. I use my Archangel Power Tarot cards. Pull one. I'll also pull one from my Guardian Angel cards. I love them. Anyway, and then I finish up with my Emily Anderson crystal deck. Anyway, I have prayed, meditated, and infused all the decks with Reiki energy. But remember, this is a general reading. It may or may not resonate. Take what you like, leave the rest. I'm an intuitive channeler. I open myself to higher power, and whatever comes through, my job, just deliver the message. Now, remember to like, share, subscribe, click on the bell, because that really does help. And you know, there's always a little bit of weirdness going on with that. People telling me, Deb, I have subscribed. I'm not getting your notifications. So, you know, do that periodically just to refresh their algorithm or whatever that is. Remember also that any cards that is reversed, that has a stronger meaning. I will talk about, you know, whoever this is to you. I will say your higher power, your guardian angel, spirit guide, voice of the universe, your divine, the source, whoever that is to you, okay? So if I say higher power, it is whoever that is for you and to you, okay? Now, I do feel that I need to use my Rider Tarot, my Weight Rider Tarot cards, because one other thing, let me just see if, do I have this up here? Okay, on August 1st, Mercury and Leo will be opposing Saturn, which is retrograde in Aquarius. Remember, Saturn in Aquarius is all about illusion versus reality. Mercury, which is about communication, is now in Leo. Now that will be August 1st and August 1st. It will be opposing Saturn retrograde Aquarius. So there could be a lot of things coming out, a lot of truths coming out, things that we may not necessarily feel comfortable with, because again, Saturn and Aquarius, and I know I say it, it is, you know, basically it is illusion versus reality. And reality seems to be wanting to win more so. And then August 2nd, the sun in Leo is going to be opposing Saturn in Aquarius, Saturn retrograde in Aquarius. And, you know, Leo has all of this honesty to it. So there could be a lot of things coming out. I don't know, watch the news, watch just for things to, you know, just to pop. Okay? Just watch for that. Now, let's go on, and we're going to shuffle a few times with these cards. And again, I have prayed, meditated, and infused with Reiki energy. I do all the cards this way. And let's see, we will pull our three. Let's see what we have here. We'll cut, and we will pull our three cards. 1, 2, and 3. Okay, and I did find my glasses. Yes, they were in my purse. I never put my glasses in my purse. I don't have a case, so I never put them there. So they were in the last place I looked, which was my purse. Okay, but I do have them back. I'm happy. Okay, let's see what we have here with the Weight Rider Tarot cards. And this is general energies, overlaying, whatever, for the weekend. First card. The Tower. Okay, so the Tower is an interesting card. So we have a 16 here. So 10 or 1, new beginnings, 10 transitions. 6 is the number of man. You know, it basically is the energies we put into things. The Tower, things have to be taken down in order for things to be built up. So again, you know, going along with what is on the first, and so, you know, and these energies don't just, it's not like a light switch that you just, you know, flip it on and say, okay, midnight, this happens. You get a little prelude to it. You get a little build up to it. You get a little aftermath to it. But the Tower is when the foundations rock and things have to be taken apart in order to be built up again. So let's keep our eyes out to see what that's all about, especially for this weekend. The Tower is not as scary as we would think. It's like this has to happen. You know, it's like, you know, you have to dig up the dirt in order for you to plant the seeds. Next card, See, and there we go. We have the nine, yes, the nine of pentacles. The nines have a completion, a wrap up. The pentacles is our earth energy. So when I say you have to dig up the ground, you have to toil the ground a little bit to plant the seeds, the nine of pentacles, nine's the wrap up, the finishing, the completion. Pentacles is about money, is about your job, your career, your work. This is our Taurus, Virgo, and our Capricorn energy, so it's very hands-on, very tangible type of energy. But the Nine of Pentacles is about abundance. So something is happening. Something has to be, again, tilled up so that this can actually be revealed, that this can actually come through and come out. Let's see what we have here. Judgment. So now we have a 20. 20, if you look at the 2-0, 20 has its own energy, but we're just going to bring it down to the 2. 2 has some decisions, some pathways. 2 is about also coming together. 0 is God, universal, divine type of energy. So there is a lot of karmic type of energy here coming. There is, judgment is exactly what it says. But with judgment comes that new beginning. With judgment comes that next step. So it looks like, it feels like that, there could be some very powerful energies going on around us. There's going to be some takedowns, but there's also going to be some buildups. And it's kind of like this has to happen. This has to happen, whatever this is that is happening. Okay? Now, like I said, that August 1st and that August 2nd has some really powerful stuff going on. That's, and I know people that have been following me for a while know when I talk about Saturn and Aquarius, and it's still in there. It's a little bit retrograde. So when it's retrograde, it's kind of digging things up again. So it's, and it's been retrograde for a while. But again, Saturn, Aquarius, it's illusion versus reality. And it looks like this could be a very big weekend for that reality. Okay? Now, I will let you know if my throat sounds a little bit funny. I wasn't going to tell you this, but I did have surgery yesterday, and I did have that tube down my throat. So if I have to drink or something like that, please, I'm sorry, but we will get done with this. Anyway, and I knew everything would be fine. That's why I didn't say anything. I knew everything would be great. Anyway, let us start our readings. Oh, remember, like, share, subscribe. Let us start our readings. Hello, my Capricorns. How are you? Well, let's see what we've got going for this weekend. Yes, looks like there's going to be lots of stuff going on according to those cards in the beginning. But let's see what's happening specifically for you, how the energies will be. Here we go. Okay, 1, 2, and 3. The first 2 are reversed. And let's see, first card is the Queen of Earth. Well, it seems like this is going to be a time where you're going to be taking care of your home, the people around you. This is very much a time of nesting. It's also a time of providing for the people that you care about and that you love. Now, Queen's underlying energy is water, so that has our Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, fluid, emotional, very caring type of energy. But the Earth energy is your energy also, Taurus, and also Virgo energy, so solid energy. A lot to do with your home, your money, your job, your career. But I do feel like this is a gathering together. I feel like this is a provisional card. So this is you providing. So there could be somebody from your family asking you for some money, or they could be asking you for some help. There, I do feel that, but so I feel like there is a giving energy here for you. But the thing is, you won't give anything that you're not willing to give. And my Capricorns, believe it or not, you are very caring and you are very, very giving. So make sure, if you give, make sure you've got the money in the bank to do it. Make sure that you've taken care of yourself first. But this feels like it's in a very giving, very loving energy. And it's giving and loving to the people that you care about. So there is this, maybe it's going to be somebody that maybe somebody is going to be not feeling, going to be a little bit under the weather. You're going to be there to give them some emotional support or make them some meals, things like that. But this has a very giving, loving, tangible type of energy. Okay, let's see what we have. thoughtful, creative, warm, and sensible. Make time for those around you. Take a sensible approach. Deal with challenges in a kind and understanding manner. So if you are working or dealing or helping somebody, they may be a little bit on the grouchy side, and you might be a little bit like, oh, come on, I'm helping you. You're going to be kind. You're going to be kind. Next card, the Ace of Air. Now, aces, and remember the numbers to write them down, especially if they speak to you, because you write them down, you put them in your search engine, put angel numbers behind it, hit enter. Ace is a 1, new beginning, new start. Air is our Gemini, our Libra. It's also our Aquarius energy. We've got that Saturn, a lot of that stuff on that 1st of August, where there's this energy with the with Aquarius type of energy. We've got those 2 full moon. So a lot of it has to do with your planning, your thoughts, your creation of your thoughts. And this has new ideas, new beginnings, again, with your thoughts. But it also has some challenges that you may need to take a couple of steps back in order for you to look and figure these out. Okay? Now, air again has some plans, or you could be hearing some news. And the news could be something that you're like, something that you need to deal with, something you need to work around, something you need to actually figure out. Could have to do with somebody, the person, or the energies that come to you asking for your help also. So you may need to, maybe you need to figure out not necessarily your problems, but maybe you need to help them figure out their problems. Because I feel like there's people around you that's going to be needing your help, or that's going to be asking for your help. And it's kind of like you're going to need to figure out some solutions. Okay? Okay. Brilliant new ideas and inspiration, seeing the truth of a situation. So maybe you're the only one that can actually see that truth. People, when they're involved in things, they don't necessarily, they can't see the trees for the forest or the forest for the trees, whatever, but you'll be able to. You'll be able to differentiate. A challenging beginning. Your next card, the Wheel. So now we have a 1-1-0, definitely have something to say there. 10's transition. 1, new beginning again. 0, God, source, energy. The Wheel, this has Archangel Michael, so write down Michael's name, warrior, defender. Things move. This is kind of like this is the Wheel of Fate. This is like this has to happen. Things have to go where they have to go. Okay? This has to be. It's not going to be static. It's not going to be something that just holds still. Things have to move. Things have to flow. Again, whatever the situation is, this is not enabling this person. In fact, you might be requiring them to do something for you in exchange for the help that you give. And that's going to be okay. It is okay to tell them, to say, you want me to do this, you need to do this. Okay? Because there is this sense of whatever, you want to make sure that you're not necessarily giving so much that nothing comes back to you. Now, I know a lot of this is, though, you give, the universe provides back. So I know that there is that sense also, and the Wheel is talking about that what you put out, something comes back to you in that universe. But I kind of feel that this is also personal. So whatever and whoever you're helping, you need to make sure that, that they're not just taking without giving something back, even if it's a thank you. Okay? Oh, anyway, a time of positive change, a situation suddenly moves forward, fortune is on your side. Now, let's see what we have with these cards, with my Archangel Power Tarot cards. Let's shuffle. And, oh, okay, I kind of feel like both of these cards need to come out, but this one flew, but this one I feel like we need to see it. Anyway, the Knight of Gabriel. Okay, Knight's underlying energy is fire energy. Gabriel is fire energy. Knights are focused. Knights really just attack. It's like whatever the problem is, whatever the situation is, you're gonna, I don't want to say attack it, and I'm not trying to say you're going to be aggressive, but you're going to go after it straightforwardly. You're not dilly-dallying around it. You're basically saying, this is what needs to be done, and maybe to whoever this is that you're helping, this is what needs to be done, and you're either on board with this, or You're getting off the train, okay? But the Knight of Gabriel for you is saying this is the way it has to be done. And again, hey, you either get on board or not, okay? Or I'm not helping you. Ooh, okay. Anyway, confident, enthusiastic, courageous, and charismatic. Time to take action. Great passion for a cause, instinctively knowing just what to do. And that's kind of what I was talking about that. It's like you can see it. You see it clearly. This one's reversed. The Four of Ariel. So 1104. And again, remember I was talking about reciprocity. Ariel is your energy again. Four has a stability to it, a leadership to it, but remember, it's like, there has to be a reciprocity here. When you give, you also receive, being resistant to change, extremes in how you save or spend money. Again, there has to be a reciprocity for what you've been giving. Now, it's either going to be universal, that something will come back to you universally, higher power, or I kind of feel like it's an exchange, like I'm helping you, now you have to do something. There has to be an exchange. You can't just be the one to take care of them and they just start to expect that all you do is take care of them. Okay? There has to be a reciprocity. And I know whoever them is, they're not going to like this reading because you're going to, it's time for you to kind of it's time for you to expect something back, or maybe demand something back, or maybe kind of set the parameters that, fine, I will lend you this money, or I will give you this money if this is money, but you have to come and mow my lawn for 12 weeks. You have to do something back. Okay? It's, there's a reciprocity here. You're very kind. You're very caring. You see the problem, but again, it's, they need to give back. How's that? Okay, let's see what we have with the Guardian Angel card here. Two of Thought. Thought is air energy. Twos, coming together or choices. Your angels have noticed that you're not moving forward. You have multiple options that you're reviewing, and you seem unable to choose. Ask your angels for signs as to what direction to take, or just listen to your own inner voice. Deep down, you know what to do. And I think that's your message. Deep down, you know what to do. There could be some enabling energy that you've been doing, and now it's time to stop. Again, there's kindness here. There's a lot of kindness here. And it might be somebody comes to you for some help. Again, it's not you fixing the problem for them, but helping them possibly fix their own problem. Okay, let's go on. What crystal or energy for my Capricorns? Oh, here we are. Citrine. I love citrine. And it also clears energies. It's wonderful. Wealth, enhanced career prospects, self-esteem, manifestation. I love that. I love citrine. Anyway, my Capricorns. My voice is holding out. My Capricorns. Remember the button. Please like, share, subscribe. Click on the bell. It helps, and I thank you. Always know, my Capricorns, that you are loved. Stay shining and be blessed. Bye-bye.